Three?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Hi everyone, I am Jayya Bhatia, and today I am here for this educational session, which is basically about elevator pitch 101. So, before beginning about the details on this pitch, I just wanted to highlight the amazing introductions that were given by each and every one here. So basically, another name for those introductions is elevator pitch. It sticks to a 30-second description or introduction about you, your business, or your idea. And this is your golden opportunity to network, to meet, and to create more audience for you. Moving on, what exactly is an elevator pitch? It is a 30-second power move wherein you basically define your business or your idea in brief and efficient and impactful manner, which actually leaves your audience thinking, wow, I need to know more about this. Why is an elevator pitch important? So apart from the whole thing of creating your brand and getting network for it, there are three major reasons why an elevator pitch holds importance. One, it grabs attention. The moment you pitch yourself in as short as 30 seconds, you create a very strong first impression. Second, it creates new opportunities for you. Imagine slipping in this elevator pitch or this slight introduction in a conversation with your friend. Before the other person knows it, you are pitching your business right there to them. And it creates instant opportunities for you. And last but not the least, it builds confidence. The kind of confidence that you get when you know what you're doing, when you know what your business is, it shows how prepared and professional you are. Now, moving on to the next segment on how to create an elevator pitch. So, basically, an elevator pitch is a combination of five elements. One of them, the first one is define your goal. What exactly are you aiming for through this pitch? Uh, what do you do? What business are you wanting to create? The second is know your audience. It is very important to know the kind of audience you're pitching to through this elevator pitch. Uh, think of it as you cannot put your elevator pitch to an investor if it is created for a corporate order. It just won't make sense. So it's very important to know your audience. The third is craft a hook. It is very, very important to start with something engaging to keep your audience hooked. In this generation of wanting everything instantly, 3 seconds से ज़्यादा कोई ध्यान नहीं देगा. So make sure you like pitch your hook in the first 3 to 5 seconds. Next one is highlight your value. What exactly makes you unique? This is where you put in your USP. And last is call to action. It is very important to add a call to action to your elevator pitch to know that it is an invitation to the next step. So now that we know what elements go in an elevator pitch, we move on to how exactly to structure your elevator pitch. Again, this is a five-part thing. The first part is introduction. Give a very quick introduction of who you are, what your business is. Next, define a problem. What issue does your audience care about? What issue do you think your audience is facing because of which you started your business or your idea in the first place? And now that you know the problem, you move on to the next step of structuring your pitch, which is you present your product or idea to your audience as a solution to the problem. And then you actually add your value proposition. Highlight what makes your solution so unique. And last is call to action. Again, you know the importance of call to action. Uh, so basically, it's as simple as you can visit my website, let's get on a call, or let's meet over a cup of coffee. So basically, in the last two presentations, we've learned what are the elements that go in an elevator pitch and how do you exactly structure it. So now that you know, I think the next sessions will be comparatively way more easier and way more smoother for you guys. Now, apart from already mentioned, there are some other amazing benefits of actually creating an elevator pitch. Of course, it has an instant networking power, but it also breaks down complex ideas. think of it as your business idea or something is way too vague. So while creating your elevator pitch, you actually understand how complex your ideas can be and how do you actually put it out simply. It creates a memorable brand image. In 30 seconds, when you pitch your product or your service to anybody, the instant reaction of that person is they start imagining the kind of work you do, the kind of business or the kind of idea that you're pitching. And that always creates a memorable brand image. Acts as a mini business plan. Of course, if you are like me who takes a lot of effort and still is all over the place with business plans, this might help you. So you can just make an elevator pitch and then go on to extend your pitch to make your amazing business plan. It, of course, expands your market reach and facilitates quick reference. So the next part is some tips on how to create your perfect elevator pitch. You can begin with leveraging a personal passion. So it can be, because I was a mom, I wanted to create this, or because I was facing an issue, I wanted to create that. Moving on to visualize your pitch. Actually imagine how would the other person react if, how would you react if the other person had pitched the same thing to you? Start visualizing your pitch and putting it into action. Practice different versions of your pitch. One for an investor, one for a corporate order, one for a regular audience, one for your friend. Share a quick anecdote if you have it. Use a very quirky comparison. You can make it funny. Basically, you just have to make it very quirky and you just have to make sure that the audience is hooked in those 30 seconds. And here are some common mistakes to avoid while you create an elevator pitch. Overloading your pitch with jargons or information. So 30 seconds में कितना ही बता देंगे, right? You have to keep it very crisp and to the point. Being too generic is another thing that you have to avoid. And of course, forgetting a clear call to action. This has been repeatedly told in this presentation. Do not forget to add a call to action. And last but not the least, underestimating the power of body language. I think being a part of this academy, we've all known this and learned this very well, how important your body language is. Imagine, being your best self and your confident self and pitching it to your client. The client, of course, has to come to you, right? And yes, that was a very small but quick educational session on how to create your elevator pitch. But before concluding, I would also like to pinpoint some other things. One is perfect your pitch. It should be, रट्टा कि रात को 3 बजे भी किसी ने उठा के पूछ लिया ना, what do you do? It should be on your mouth. Put it into action. Think of places where you can actually use your elevator pitch. That will enhance your confidence, your way of presenting it, and it will also result in you getting more clarity about your own work. And share and learn and celebrate your progress, as we always say. We are all here to help you create an elevator pitch if you want. You can share your elevator pitches on Heartbeat or in the comment section. If you need any help, we're all here to support. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for giving me time and hearing me out. It's been a great opportunity to present myself here. And I am looking forward to hearing some more amazing elevator pitches in the next session. Thank you, Prajakta.